And now for the most famous words in motorsport.
Drivers, start your engine!
Looking down to the line, green flag goes in the air. 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1, and already they're getting racy just past the start-finish line.
He's gonna try to pull the slide down! He can't get there! They cut!
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby. And you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel.
Evening, Brandon Pino. What's going on? What is going on? What is going on? Ladies and gentlemen, I finally get to run A-class races again. I feel like an accomplished iRacer. It's been a long time. Really long time. About 1 calendar year. Chuck Whitehead, what's up? Lane Hector, how are you guys? Adrian Vargas, what's going on, man? I finally made it back to A-class. I stayed out of enough trouble to make it back to A-class. So I'm going to start off tonight by running an official A-class race only because I can. Only because I'm part of the A-class club now. Please don't look at me any differently. So anyway, looking forward to running this. I knew I was going to get bumped up to A-class for a couple of days now, and looking forward to running this. I have not run any of the Cup cars with the new tire model. Hey, Joe, what is going on? Scott spotted last night's official winner in the K&N cars. Look at him go. iRacer Justin, did you see my reply? No, I did not, man. I have not. I've been trying to figure out the new paint models on iRacing, and I cannot. I've not had a chance to look at Twitter, is what I'm trying to say. I've not had a chance, but I certainly will. But I certainly will. So, has anybody out there figured that out by any chance? Anybody? I think I'm close to figuring it out. I'm not 100% sure. Part of the A team now. What? That's right, Chuck Whitehead. Hey, James Lowe. That guy's on fire, that James Lowe. He cranks his race car, he wins. That's James Lowe, everybody. On Twitter with your post. All right, I got a minute as I'm loading up here. Let me go check. Here, Justin. You hosting? Joe, I don't plan on it. Doesn't mean I won't, but I do want to run this A-class. Oh, shoot, I got to plug in my steering wheel. Son of a gun. Let me plug that in. I had it unplugged while Outlaw and I were playing some Call of Duty earlier, and I forgot to plug in my wheel. I kind of need that. There we go. Let me check out this reply. Now I get that pro. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I did reply to that, Justin. I said that's the next step. Going pro. Yes, and thank you, Michael Gonzalez, Chronic 2802. Thank you very much. But Joe, I don't know. I really have no plans. I don't have any plans not to host anything. I just I know I want to run this A-class race, and that's really it. Let's see where this takes us. I will say one thing: the trucks are at Texas this week. Or not Texas, good Lord, the Talladega. But again, only because I've got bumped up to A-class today, got promoted, I want to run that race. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Joe. I'm going to vow to, one, get my paint scheme to work, but two, to stay in A-class. I'm going to try to be smart this go around. Unlike other times where I just went crazy. Yeah, that's me too, Spottle. I like plate racing, man. I do. It's kind of a crapshoot. Big time plate racing. That's right. Wednesday and Thursday. Sure hope we're out Wednesday and Thursday. Yeah, I wouldn't care to be. But remember, we got to make those days up. We have a big, I wouldn't call it a snowstorm, but we have snow coming through the area tomorrow afternoon and evening, and we might be able to miss a couple of days of school. Let's check out this tire model. So far, I don't feel much of a difference. I'm sure there is. Kind of run it up here just to play it safe. Okay. You can get a little bit. You have to roll out a little bit. I don't think you can go full throttle. At least the first lap, anyway. Now, I may have rolled out entirely too much right there. I don't know. I just want a decent starting spot. I just don't want to take that SOL Friday. I got you. Well, you'll have to take it at some point. Might as well get it over with, right? Alright, there we go. I have qualified P12. Not good. So apparently I could have went full throttle lap number 2. It's alright. Let's see. Hey, you made your refall. What's up, my man? Hope you're doing well. Do we know anybody in here tonight? That's a big negative so far. That's a big, big negative. Oh, no. I don't know one soul in here. I am car 14 in a 28-car race. 29-car race. There was like 106 people signed up for the race when I got in, so I would imagine I'm somewhere in the middle. I did reach the 2000 iRacing plateau last night, as some of you saw. What do you call Talladega and Daytona now with the spacers? I don't know what you do call it. I don't know what you call it. It's not plate racing anymore. Hello, hello. What's going on right there, ma'am? Shoot, yeah, like I was saying a minute ago, we have a chance of some snow tomorrow. H-Wed, Hot Wheel Ed, I like it. I like it. Yeah, all alone tonight there, H-Wed, Hot Wheel Ed. I like that name, man. That's tough saying. And so we do have a little bit of snow potentially coming in. I'm looking forward to that. I do like some snow, obviously in the wintertime. Possibly, yeah, tapered racing. That's what I was trying to spit out there. Tapered racing. I don't know, just super speedway. I think they've used that term now, super speedway. Super speedway racing. But anyway, I'm going to pick them off one by one. One by one. I really can't get over that name, H-Wed, Hot Wheel Ed. Really like it. It doesn't really roll off the tongue, but I like saying it. That's a good name right there. All right, so we are less than 1 minute away from gridding up. Looks like I'm going to be starting way back in the pack, at least 15th. And I was only 4/10 off the pace, so all right, not maybe you can't go full throttle. I just got on the throttle way too late in 1 and 2. Ocean City, Maryland. I like Ocean City. It's a beautiful part of our country. I like that Delmarva shore. Very, very pretty. Chuck Whitehead, what do you call Talladega? So we've read that. The 915 C-Class fixed race. Yeah. Depends on how... shoot. No, I'm committed to running this one, but I'm going to try to run that 1015. That's right, Kurt. That's exactly right. We have been promoted to A-Class. Back again. This is literally... at least the third time, perhaps the fourth time I have been promoted back to A-Class in my iRacing career. So this time I'm staying. That's right, Rotary Miata. Yes, I know the Delmarva Peninsula, absolutely. I used to play some baseball back in the day. Played those Delmarva Shorebirds a lot. And I spent a lot of time up in the Maryland, Delaware, and Maryland, Delaware. I'm trying to think what the Virginia Peninsula. There you go. All right, every other engine. That's right.
Good luck to all y'all. Be careful on scrubbing your tires.
Right on, Chris. All right, let's grid them up, boys and girls. Let's grid them up.
Yeah, good luck, everybody.
Right back at you, Darren. Now, look, I don't know these guys. I'll be honest. Minor league teams have the best. They do. They're pretty cool, actually. Damon Thomas.
A quick reminder, you do have an in-car camera.
iRacing paint scheme of all time. Shoo.
Pit road is closed.
What do you mean?
Gosh, what is my favorite iRacing paint scheme of all time?
Man, they just updated last Monday or Tuesday.
Oh, man.
Damage model's only for the open.
That is a wonderful, wonderful question. It's not any of my own. I'll say that. God, I'd like to get back with you on that because I really don't know. Love the Waffle House. All right, if I had to choose one of my own, it is definitely the Waffle House. But I'm trying to think of some others that I've seen. I saw the United States Constitution on a car one time. That was pretty awesome. P30. All right, let's go get them, man. Tim Clark, what's up? It's probably the Waffle House. Tell you what, we're going to have to break out the Waffle House then. We'll have to break out Waffle House. Tell you what, I might have to revamp it. Teenager Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's always a classic, GT. That is always a classic. Always. Your paint schemes are always classic.
We're going to restart.
Hey, Raleigh Gaming. All right, we are starting 17th in a cup race. I have, typical fashion, I have not ran any practice laps. Ran 2 qualifying laps on this new tire model in the cup cars. Have not ran any hosted sessions in the cup cars this past week, so I have no idea what to expect from this tire model. But I'm looking forward to running it, I'll tell you that. Yeah, I like constitutional paints. Boys. Let's go out here and get a good finish. I'm living the high life right now. I'm A class and over 2,000 in my iRating. So, I'm going to step away from the chat for just a brief moment. Yeah, no practice. Recipe for disaster. You're probably right, Steven. But let's see what we can do here. Starting 16th. I got a feeling if I manage this race pretty well, I should be able to get a top 10.
Inside. Still inside. Clear low.
Okay, yeah, she's a little not sticky. I don't want to say slick, but it's not as sticky. Grippy.
Outside.
All right, we got a big wreck right here. Keep her straight. Caution's already out.
What do you got now? The road is closed.
All right, so I've made up 2 positions, it looks like. That was almost disaster. Let's see what these cats are saying.
Scared for a second, but I figured it out.
10-4, Adam.
Yeah, if you hit the wall, make sure you turn right.
You have no room to talk. Taking it 3 wide on lap 1.
Oh.
Driving on lap 1, man. Come on.
The 3 wide guy. The 3 wide guy.
These things are real squirrely right underneath the restart and start.
Hey, it was just a B-class race?
Oh boy, Brent.
iRacing.
Is this a B-class race? Okay. Wow, that guy. Man.
We're going to restart behind that 4.
Wow. What is this, a B-class race?
Checking up on the backstretch.
That's good stuff, man. Wheelman, bright and early, keeping that license. That's right. Exactly right, man.
Really 15.
Pit road will be open.
Exactly right. I am going to keep that A-class license. I vow to keep the A-class license throughout the entire season. No going back to B. Well, man, bright and early. That's right. Anyone see Ty Majeski wreck 8 car? See, I even was told that it was on Facebook Live free of charge today, and I still was not able to tune in to the Snowball Derby. Keith Kumpa, what is up? Ah, man. Bruh, B-class race. That's right. What is this, B-class? I'd like to talk to the guy who said that. It was funny.
Like
only 6X. Now that, Scott Spidle, will get you to the top.
Yeah, thank you. I just got the Mustang. It's a credit, and this was the best thing I could find.
Attaboy, Andrew Ramos. You should check out GT Park on Trading Paints.
Yeah, I noticed in Trading Paint, some of those guys updated the paint where they use the chrome or the matte.
I have not done that yet. I'm working on it.
I tried to find Ryan Blaney's the paint scheme, but I don't.
Seymour, Wisconsin.
What you could do is go there and select your car, and then hit trending, go through, look through there, and then hit newest. Just kind of go through all the options.
Yeah, no kidding. That'd be cool. That would be really cool.
Also turn the family-friendly option off on it.
Yeah, we was racing one day last week and look up and there's Dale Jr. in our K&N race. That was pretty wild. So maybe we'll get to race with him some other time. Yeah, exactly, Rotary. What is this, B class? What is this, a B class race? Those guys.
Closed.
All right, 2 to go. I decided not to pit. I am great. I went to my office party today, Will Man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hopefully it was a good office party. Got to get used to saying ARCA instead of K&M. Yeah, man, there's a lot of changes coming down in NASCAR. A lot of right when you get used to calling it Monster Energy. Heck, right when I was used to calling it Nextel Cup, they switched it to Sprint Cup. Right when I got used to Sprint Cup, they brought in Monster Energy. I still call it the Nationwide Series. And it's Xfinity. Sometimes I reference the old Busch Series. Make sure you bump Junior under caution so you can put that on your resume. Yes, absolutely. I will do that. I will do that. Yeah, my resume, it's not a good one. I'll say that. Just going to be talking about B class for the rest of the stream. Hey, no problem. What is this, B class, Rotary? Oh, sorry. I got the. I better tone it down.
Today, guys. Do work, grinding out
Fist
all day
bump.
long.
Got you. I better tone it down. Sorry.
On the inside.
Sorry.
Kind of why Carl Edwards retired.
The boss said keep it down. Yeah, exactly, Kurt. I better tone it down there, Rotary.
That's what I was, telling my friends. He just retired out of nowhere. He pulled almost a Carl Edwards. I actually know he did pull a Carl Edwards.
Yeah, I watched a video about Carl Edwards. You see all the history about how he just got screwed and all the bad luck he had. He just kind of, I don't blame him for getting frustrated and quitting.
Nobody likes a quitter, Chris.
Yeah, well, they didn't have bad luck or anything like that. They won like 6 races, I believe.
That's true.
Yeah, but he should have won probably at least 2 championships.
Yeah, he might be pissed off in NASCAR.
No, Cole Pern?
I mean, it's not anyone's fault, but that was...
Cole Pern retired? I totally missed that.
Deep breath, bud. Deep breath.
We get people like Tony Stewart who just get tired of racing Cup. They just don't want to go run their sprint car or whatever.
Wow, if that is accurate, I totally missed that.
Our boss man
So he was a young dude, too.
Have a great day. Green flag.
And a good one.
Outside. Clear. Outside. Clear, clear.
Alright, so we got a pretty decent restart there. Good with that. See if we can't make about 10 laps here before we get a caution.
You're going to be
Alright, so much for that. So much for that.
Great.
What is this, B class?
It's closed, Ricky.
There's Mark Truxall. I know Mark Truxall.
Hey, I'm sorry whoever I got into, but when you're running the top line, you don't put the brakes on. That's only when you're running the inside line.
You didn't even have to use the brakes at this track.
Well. Oh well. No, Edwards ran.
The front end's pushing towards the wall.
So can we confirm that Cole Pern has retired? That is confirmed?
Fuck out of the way, that's what you gotta do.
Pern said,
Yeah, I was working on it.
That's understandable, man. Wow. Wow. Now, Truex is a very talented driver. We all know that. But I'm telling you,
I guess
without Cole Pern, I don't know.
on fuel anyway.
Without Cole Pern, I don't know if Truex is winning as much as he does now. Yeah, Cole Pern said he wants to spend more time with his family, doesn't want to miss his kids growing up. You got to admire that. Wow. All right, we're going to go in and just grab some tires. No, I'm not. Forget that. No one else is. No, I'm not. Scratch that idea. Wow, I can't get over Cole Pern. That's, man, I really despise that guy in a professional way because he's so dang good. He, in my opinion, I want to say he's the best crew chief on pit road. It's my opinion. Travis Benson, thank you. That is confirmed. Wow. We had baseball today after school, and I have not had a chance to check the Twitters. I was listening to MLB radio on the way home and not NASCAR. It's the winter meetings in baseball, and I'm hounding you. Top 3. Your top 3 paint schemes. Okay, here we go. There is some... All right, so my personal top 3. Okay, I got to go Waffle House. After Waffle House, I've got to go with the STP stuff I've created here in the past 3 or 4 months. And then after that, let me think here. I really like the Texaco stuff, but I wouldn't put them in the top. I got to go Gorilla Glue. Gorilla Tape, Gorilla Glue. There's my top 3. There's my top 3. Waffle House, the STP, and the Gorilla Tape, Gorilla Glue. And rounding out the top 5 is Texaco and my McCafe stuff.
The road's closed.
Oh, dang, I forgot about the Federated Auto Parts. Dang, Scott, yeah. Whew, how did I forget that? All right, let me revamp. I can't revamp the top. I can do what I want to. I'll revamp the top 5. Waffle House, STP, Gorilla Glue / Gorilla Tape, Federated Auto Parts 4, McCafe 5. There we go. I think so. Yeah, the Federated Auto Parts. I totally forgot about Federated Auto Parts. Now, the dinosaur car, I like the Sinclair stuff. I really do. Gosh almighty. Wow. All right. I'm gonna go dig through some old paint schemes. Tell you what I'm gonna start doing. And I love that Ozark Trails too. Yeah, Ozark Trails. Dang. All right. I'm gonna go start digging down deep in my Trading Paints account and pull out some old paint, retro paint schemes. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start with the next truck race, the 1015 truck race. I'm gonna go find the original. Yeah, Outlaws Tide stuff is really cool.
One to go.
I'm gonna go pull out the first truck, and I don't know what it was. I really don't.
Line up behind the
But I'm gonna go pull that paint scheme out, and that's what I'm gonna run the next race. I'm gonna have to dig to the bottom of my Trading Paints account. Yeah, I appreciate that, Damon. I really do, man. I love to paint. I love to paint. I'll tell you, some of the most fun ones I've done were the Eagleson Automotive for Matt Coker. Now, those were a load of fun. I do need to get his new Camaro paint scheme up for him. I've just not had a chance to do anything recently. I did spend about 30 minutes today trying to figure out the new chrome and matte layers on how to paint those. I'm about to figure it out. I'm getting closer. I feel like Sherlock Holmes. I'm inching closer and closer. About to solve that puzzle. Alright, here we go. Working lap 12. This would be about lap 10 under caution.
Ready? Green flag. Sit back, get that rhythm.
For some reason, I thought there was a guy to my inside. Earl never did clear me from that restart. And it's probably a good reason because there's no car down there. I usually don't get that good of a restart.
Outside. Still outside. Still out there.
Come on, let's clear that 5 car.
Looks clear, clear, clear.
Attaboy, thank you. Let's go pick them off one by one. We've cracked the top 10. I about said crapped the top 10. I really want to see these guys up front. Are they going to be able to pull away? Are they going to be able to race side by side? Is this going to be a single file parade type race? Is it going to be tire management? I need to find a way around this 4 car. Looks like the top 2 are separating a little bit. It's because 3 and 4 or 4 and 5 are door to door. Looks like these are going to be hard to pass in unless we can get some tire wear. It's a 50 lap race. Working lap 20 right now.
Outside. Still out there. Still out there, man. Still outside. Quarter outside. Still there.
Can't quite seal the deal. The old boy's door to door with me.
Still out there.
I feel like I'm just killing my tires down here. Alright, he gave it to me. Now I think we've let old Kyle Busch in my rear view here get involved.
Working the bottom. Still inside. Still inside. Clear.
Bold move there, 8 car. I think I roll out of the throttle entirely too much. There we go. We're in a 31.5 that last lap. I'm gonna try a different way and see if I'm a little bit faster, only going half throttle. See if that makes a big difference. Feel like I'm a little bit slower. .31.43, no, a little bit faster. Well, this has turned into a single file parade race. We're going to make up some time on pit road somewhere, somehow. Or wait for these tires to come in. I know the top 10 basically have not pitted yet. That yellow car, that M&M's car in front of me, Lee Daniel Robinson. I want to say that boy's from Arkansas. But anyway, he's making some ground up here. With a name like Lee David Robinson, you've got, or Lee Daniel Robinson, you got to be from the South somewhere. Alright, these cars in front of me are starting to come back to me a little bit. For reasons unknown, I'm not running any faster laps. These cars are starting to get a little bigger.
Outside. Still there. Still out there. Not a spot, I don't think. No, he is not a spot.
Dang it.
Clear.
The guy was a lap down. I didn't notice that. No, the guy in front of me is a lap down. I see why. He's got a lot of damage on the rear of his car.
$20 laps to go. This time by
20 to go.
outside. Clear high.
Really need to make quick work of this guy.
Outside. Still outside. Can't tell yet.
He's got a pretty quick car.
Quarter outside. Quarter clear.
All right, thank you. All right, let's go get P7 right here. Adam Pettit.
Gotta make quick work of these guys, Earl. I already got them, man. I already told them. They're hollering at them.
Come on, Earl. Do your job up there, Earl. Work this lap traffic, Earl.
In front of you, in
Oh,
front of
big
you, in
wreck,
front of
big
you.
wreck.
Caution, man. I didn't hear nothing. Lined up.
Woo!
Lined up.
Whew.
Closed.
My goodness.
Ooh, well close.
It was indeed, Chris. It was indeed. My Lord.
All right, buddy. Line up behind the 22.
I don't get why you knew I was there.
And that was lead lap cars too. That was
They did the same thing to me.
that was top top 5 cars.
Multiple times, you would think, you know.
All right, let's check out this tire wear.
The road open.
I'm gonna take 4 tires.
iRacing, I guess mirrors are optional.
I don't even need a windshield tear off. Come on, man. Come on, 21. Speed it up. Get up there.
Start looking for your sign. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dang it. Good Lord, I slid those
Stop on the
things.
sign.
Whew. Got a 0x out of it. Ah, Lord, have mercy. Where is it?
Go, man, go. Go, man, go.
Let's see, I was running trucks at Dega. I got all the way up to P2, then fell back a little. I even led the race for a lap, but I got wrecked with 2 laps to go. Finished P6. Well, that's not awful, Chronic. At least you had a good finish out of it. I'm going to go try my luck here at 10:15. See if I
So
can't.
has anybody been brave enough yet to take 2 tires after a run?
Let's see what we did on tires. 72 and 73%.
Well, I think we have one guy just do that, the 18.
Oh my. 2-tire guy.
Nope.
Yeah. Back to season. Let's see, when we get back to season, Will, man. What are we talking about here, Keith? What are we talking? Hey, Philip Gage.
On pit road. I don't know why you think I got 2 tires.
Uh-oh, Mark.
Well, my relative says you're in 15th, and now you're in 5th.
I always read that on pit road. I was behind the start-finish line.
I'm right behind Mark.
That makes sense.
Huh. iRacing. That's right, Keith Kumpa. When we get back to season, this is the official season.
Telling JW.
That's right, Mark. You doing all right, man?
Yeah, so far I guess a little bit better than this one than the first one.
Yeah, this is my
That was a fun little run, though.
first one of the week here. So far, so good. I enjoy it.
Same here, JW.
I like the new tire model a lot.
As do I.
All right, so we got some fans of the tire model.
I can't really tell much of a difference yet.
You sure
The
can.
biggest thing I noticed is your first couple of laps
That's
on
it.
brand new tires, you get a little squirrely.
Yeah, there's no going 100% throttle
Okay, I did notice that.
to start it out.
We're on one to go.
Yeah, you give the old time on, you
Should
just
be
jump
on the
on it,
outside.
and your fast lap will be your first one, but now your fast lap
Hey,
will
Jeremy
be your second
Strickland.
and third lap.
Anyone notice how the Air Force seems to be popular with the younger folks? They always put it at the end of their sentences. Yes, absolutely. This race is great. Air Force. AF, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? You should be a school teacher, GT. You see it a lot. Strong proponents of the United States Air Force, I guess. Need the tire model is legit. I like it. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. In these Cup cars, and heck, in everything I've seen so far, the tire model kind of equalizes the entire field. I mean, you're still got a guy like Scott Speidel last night that just dominated that K&N race, but
Nice big deep breath here. Let's get ready to roll.
it's you really got to manage the tires, and I enjoy that.
Yeah, brother, you do your thing. Green flag.
Woo! Was there blocking like sons of guns up there?
Outside. Still outside. Still there. Door outside.
I would not be surprised if those top two don't wreck
Got
themselves.
that thing off straight. Looking nice.
Look at them guys. Are you serious? I know it's for a win, but Lord have mercy. There we go. Hey, I escaped it. Bam!
Front three are stupid as hell.
I cannot disagree with you, Mark.
At the beginning, I'm like, man, that does not look good.
I called that.
Nice job, bud. Straight and smooth.
I called
They were
that.
dicing it up way too much up front.
I'm going to be starting
It was
P3.
like 10 to go, man. If it was like 2 to go, I understand that, but jeez.
Alright,
Get behind the eight.
I'm going to be starting second.
Line up behind the pace car.
Yeah, that's technically protesting
Pit road is open.
blocking.
Whew.
Yeah, whoever was in first and second place there, you guys got the Dumbass of the Week award right off the bat.
It was pretty
Yeah,
intense.
they were racing really hard up front earlier too. And people, I
Wow.
don't know why they do this.
How do you get on these race fellas? I've been out of the loop for quite a while now. It's very simple. These are official races. Now, a lot of times I will run, my brother and I like to run hosted races. You're more than welcome to join us then, Philip. And man, it's fun. It's just fun. B drive. There you go. Right there you go.
28.
What is this?
Got
B
the
class?
dog. Coming to the outside lap car.
Yeah, man. I guess I'm the hard charger. I've started 16th. I've made it up to second. I've been fortunate. I've dodged a couple of wrecks.
We're going to restart behind the 28.
If you're just tuning in, earlier in the race, some young kid came on and is like, after the first caution, said, "What is this, B class?" So we've had a little fun with that. If you see some of the B class references in the chat, that's what that's about. Speaking of hostess, are you putting one up after? I asked earlier, but didn't stick around for the answer. Michael, I'm going to run a truck race. I'm going to run the Talladega official truck race. I wanted to make sure that I got in this A-class race because I finally got promoted back to A-class. But I wanted to run at least one truck official this week, and I wanted to do that tonight. After that, I don't know. Of course, it'll be 11 o'clock my time. I doubt we'll do any hosted tonight. But Outlaw asked me earlier if we wanted. Yeah, it's PC based, Philip. It's all PC. Outlaw asked me earlier if we wanted to run any hosted, and I said, man, I really want to run that official. So I'm probably the reason Outlaw didn't get on tonight. But tomorrow, you cannot get on a console, Philip. Can't get this on a console. Tomorrow, I have to work a basketball game, but I should be home around 9 o'clock-ish my time. And if I am able to get home in time, we'll run some hosted races then. So this 8 car has some damage. I don't know how much of an effect that will have these last, looks like we'll be 6 laps to go. But I like where I'm restarting. I'd rather be first, but I'm going to do my best, Smithy. I'm going to do my best, man. How about North Wilkesboro, Michael? How about North Wilkesboro, everybody? I know we all saw that on Twitters today. Dale Jr. has been successful in getting iRacing to scan North Wilkesboro. That's going to be cool. Tee up the Outlaw. Tee up the Outlaw. Yeah. No, I'm going to take the blame for him not racing tonight. I told him I wanted to do officials, and he wants no part of that Talladega mess, but I do.
1 to go.
1 to go.
Be on the outside.
Okay, we're going to be on the outside here. Thank you very much, Philip. Really appreciate it. Yeah, we will get back to doing a lot of hosted races. We've been rather busy around Thanksgiving, and just not had Outlaw and myself both have not had a chance to be on. We did last Wednesday's Snowball Derby, but that was really the first night we've had the golden opportunity to run some official or hosted races. Alright, I'm going to step away for just a moment. I'll try to pilot this baby up to P1. Oh, it's Lee Daniel Robinson. It's got a little right front damage. You can't see it yet. Let's try to get a good restart here.
Get that thing cleaned out real well. Get ready to go green. Alright, boss man, pace cars off. Let's do this thing. Green flag. That was a good lap, man. That was a good line you had there. Pit road is open. Alright, man. Time to get those boys off. Put them up on the dash here. Inside. Clear low. Door outside.
I got into the back of that Fitzgerald car. Didn't get any incident points out of it, but he checked up nicely.
5 laps to go.
5 to go.
Quarter outside. Still there. Can't tell yet. Clear high. Outside.
Come on, boys, hammer down. I've lost 2 spots, 3 spots.
Still out there. Still out there. Still there. Clear outside.
Dang it. Went about as hard as I could, and got a lap car up ahead of us. Gonna create some havoc.
Outside. Still outside. He knows you're on the way. Outside clear. Outside.
Come on, man. I really need a top 5. I gotta drive this thing hard. I need a top 5.
Still out there. Still out there. Still there at the door. White flag this time. Still out there. Still there.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh, we're 3 wide. Good Lord.
Still out there. Clear. We need it. Outside. Still outside.
Come on, come on, come on. Hammer down, boys. Hammer down. I'm not going to get 5th. I'm going to get 6th. Son of a gun.
Man, check your flag, man.
Ah, man.
Roger that. Great job, Ron, Malik, all you guys.
Shoot.
Good job preparing that car. Everybody back home, actually. We had a really good race car off the truck. Thank you.
Yeah, Chad, you did a really good job of setting this one up. You did a really good job. I feel like I let us down right there. I feel like we had a better than a 6th place car. Just couldn't get in a rhythm. They did an excellent job of pinning me down and keeping me at the bottom, and I couldn't keep it wound up. But regardless, it's P5 or P6. Yeah, exactly. I didn't wreck. I'm good. The owner of SMI, Bruton and Marcus Smith, I don't believe they have any interest in letting go of the track if someone could rebuild it and threaten their dates. That's true. If I'm not mistaken, the North Wilkesboro dates ultimately went to Texas and New Hampshire, which are 2 of their tracks. That's a good point right there. Y'all always like a bunch of B-classers. Just saying. Exactly. What was that, B-class? Look at this. Lee Daniel Robinson. He won that B-class race. What is this, B-class? That was the quote of the night right there. So, all right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to exit that. I'm going to see what... yeah, you're right, man. I was too cautious right there. Track is in bad... You're right, GT, I was too cautious there. I realize that. The money to put into the track won't be worth what they get in return. Also, the market in Wilkesboro is too small, and the city won't pony up public money. Thank you, Scott. And yeah, I think you're right there, Peter. Dave Moody got involved in the Twitter conversation. I saw briefly earlier today about that one. I did see the Dale Jr. announcement, and he was saying basically the same thing as Peter's saying. You know, your return on investment's more or less not going to happen with North Wilkesboro. Yeah. But, anyway, let me see how I did here. My results. Other than finishing P6, I went up 60 on the iRating. I'm now at a 21.15, dang. Okay, and up 21 on the safety, so I'm up to a 268 in A class. All right, good deal. So I started out at 250, I guess, give or take a percentage point. I need a portable rig so I can race while I'm traveling. No kidding, Holt. Fun to watch, but wouldn't much rather be participating. Yeah, I understand that, man. I understand that. Let's go over to Trading Paints, and I'm going to go to the Wayback Machine. Way back machine. I'm just going to keep refreshing all the way down to the bottom, and we're going to see how far back this goes. This is like NASCAR's like golf. Building anything new is probably a loss. I would say in this era, without a doubt. I don't know anywhere that a brand new track would generate loads of excitement and bring in a massive crowd over the period of 5 or 6 years. I don't even think the Pacific Northwest, I mean, you might, first couple years would be really good, and then after that, I don't know. I don't know. All right, I forgot about all the Pennzoil cars I painted. I'm in those. There's one from back in May, the Flying Aces Memorial Day scheme. That was back in May. There's the Sinclairs. There's a Chaco Street Stock my daughter raced one time in I think that was the 2,000 subscriber show. There's the Sinclair, the John Deere stuff. I forgot about John Deere. There's the old Federated. Taco Bell. Okay, I'm going way back here. Shell Rotella. Let's see what I've got here. There's a bunch of old Texaco stuff. Sirius XM, I forgot about that. There's the Gorilla Tape, Gorilla Glue stuff. Oh man, that's nice. There's the old Waffle House. Animal Planet. Animal Planet. Now that was a hot looking truck. Cracker Barrel. Who can forget Cracker Barrel? Olive Garden. Tell you what, Keith, I don't have an Olive Garden, but that would make one heck of a nice paint scheme. A new super speedway might work out somewhere, but it would be quite the gamble. Yeah, it's true, Scott. I think really the only venues that really pack in the crowds are, of course, Watkins Glen, but the super speedways. And it would not be opposed to that. And you remember that, Damon? I think that was your idea, Animal Planet. I'm going to go back to Wayback Machine here and pull out some stuff I've not ran in 2 years. I'm back to Five Guys. Five Guys. Little Debbie. Little Debbie. There's a Hershey's Mustang. Panda Express. Butterfinger. Tropicana. StubHub. KOA. Capri Sun. Phillips 66. Cheez-It. Cheetos. Texas Pete. That's what I'm talking about right there. That was some good ones back in the day. Okay. Wow, I'm really going back here. Some of these just look awful. Like really awful. Little Caesars Pizza. Made a Top Gun truck. Milk Duds. Tombstone Pizza. Chiquita Bananas. Redman Tobacco. AutoZone. So we still got 15 minutes to join that truck race. Reese's. Verizon. Sheetz. More Butterfinger. Kodak. John Deere. Lego. Three Musketeer. Wells Fargo. That was some of my best stuff right there. With Chef Boyardee. Vaseline. Twix. Keurig. Star Wars. Bengay. That's right. Had a Bengay truck. Pepto-Bismol. Mount Rushmore. Yellowstone National Park. Milky Way. Copenhagen. New Holland. Colgate. Preparation H. Ric Flair. Good Lord, the memories. Irish Spring Soap. Alright, I may be nearing the end right here. There's Pizza Hut. Do I have it on a truck? That's not the oldest one I've got. I'm trying to find the oldest truck I first painted. Okay. Los Pollos Hermanos. Little Breaking Bad reference right there. No kidding, Kurt. What haven't I made? Get that Vaseline and slide right through the field. That's right, Hot Wheel Ed. Netflix. Dunkin' Donuts. Cummins. I don't have a truck in Winston. That's a K&N car. Sirius NASCAR Radio. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Looks like the first truck I ever painted. Oh, wow. Where is that? Oh, man. Well, I'm struggling to find the first truck I ever painted. Looks like it's a Netflix truck or the Sunkissed. It is Netflix. All right, we're going to race a Netflix truck. This was back in my infancy of painting. We are living the career of the wheelman. Very cool. Yeah, exactly, man. These are so much fun to go back and look at. Oh, this paint is so basic. Oh my good lord. It's like one of those pictures when you see yourself as a 12 or 14-year-old and you're like, "Oh my lord." Yeah, that Civil War truck never made its way to pavement, Talk Coolin. I'm gonna have to do that. Danny Morris. I did a bubble wrap. I most certainly did, yeah. I needed that bubble wrap. I needed that extra protection. Okay, we're almost loading Netflix. Here we go. So we're going to start. We're going to start going with the Wayback Machine, some of the older paint schemes. So let me go in here. Let me go in here and fix my numbers. It's a red paint scheme. I'm going to go with white numbers. And then black. No, it's got to be red. And then that has to be black. Okay, the outside's got to be black. Okay, here we go. We're good. If you're running super speedways on iRacing, Preparation H would be appropriate sponsor. You know you are going to get bumped in the rear, and it will probably hurt. No doubt about it. Real Racing 3. I've not heard of that Hot Wheelette, I don't think. Okay. All right. Get required updates. All right, I need to update the Gander Outdoors Chevy Silverados. Let me update that quickly. It won't take just a second. And we'll get this Netflix truck out there and see if we can't do anything with it. We got 13 minutes till we start. Let me go register for that truck race. Here you go. Just 63 people. All right. Let's see. If you're running super speedways, yes, no kidding. Preparation H, no doubt, no doubt. The guy that could hurt or could host only my paint schemes. Come on. Man, I tell you, that Animal Planet was probably the best looking truck I ran. I will run that soon. I will. That was I ran it, and for some reason I didn't get a chance to paint like a cup car in Xfinity with the Animal Planet, and I kind of moved on to something else. I'm very scatterbrained if you haven't discovered that yet. So, game I found in the App Store. Is it good? Is it for Xbox? Is it for the PC? Real Racing 3. His bouncy ball is in there. All right. We are loading up. Talladega time. A good racing game in the App Store on phones is Dirt Tracking 2, only $3. You know, that's something I've never gotten into is mobile gaming. Never have. For whatever reason, I just never have. I got a text message from my wife, inside voice. Okay, I got to keep it down. I'll forever know you as Waffle House. Don't worry, I will resurrect the Waffle House. There's no doubt. I'm sure of all the platforms. 10-4. All right, let's get out here and run a couple of practice laps, 2 or 3. Check out a paint scheme after it downloads. Might do some actual drafting practice here. This should be a fairly short race. I'm guessing 25 laps. I don't know. I don't know if it. So you can play Dirt Tracking 2 on the PC. I can't imagine its physics and stuff would be as good as iRacing, but probably still pretty fun.
Gonna make you come down the pit road.
Yeah.
When you leave the pit, look at the blend line.
Blend line. Blend line, everybody. Blend line.
Top official here today, guys. Thanks for reminding our P's and Q's.
Blend line. Lake Speed. That's a name from the past. Alright, my, let's go Control R here. Try to get that Netflix scheme to load up. It's just 55 miles per hour on pit road. Got 85 drivers, 92 drivers,
Inside.
93 drivers.
Still there. Clear. Clear.
Still not getting the Netflix. The hood will be red. When that downloads, we'll go take a look at the scheme. This was the first truck I ever painted, so it's not very good quality. I like Jeff Pogo right here behind me. He's trying to do a little drafting help. As I say that, he dives it down low. I'm going to see what I can get in an actual qualifying lap. So I'm going to run around the high side here. No, I haven't bought Lernerville yet. I have not fully plan on doing that. With the iRacing credits, I've not spent those yet. It's the best dirt track on iRacing. I will take your word for it. I know a lot of people were wanting that track before they even scanned it and put it on iRacing. So it has to be good. Alright, here we go. We're going to try to run a hot lap. Hopefully no one pulls out in front of me on the back stretch. Let's see, do you have to do trading paints to see the car has been designed and painted? Yeah, you need it installed on your computer, but I may have to refresh trading paints. I read the comment and then I didn't see who typed it. Holt. When I saw that you typed it, I was like, well, he knows about trading paints.
Inside. All clear.
Let me go ahead and close that out. And restart it. Trying to get a decent idea of what I'm going to run in qualifying. And the trucks have the new tire model, so this will be the second lap. Next lap will be a little quicker, but that's all we're going to get for qualifying.
Outside.
Single car, I went with a 54.5. Okay. Shoot, I might just get out here and find someone to practice with. Oops, pulled right up in front of that pack. I'm afraid I've lost them. Actually, I believe I've latched onto them. Wow, really? 6,666 laps in oval racing in 2019. Yes. Yes, yes. We'll be able to push that over 7,000, it looks like. I don't know what I ran in 2018, man. I ran, I want to say 600 and some official races in 2018. I only ran about a third of that in 2019. Uh-oh, Origin. What the heck? Origin is popping up. Oh, stupid. Glad that didn't happen during the race. I know you couldn't see it, but Origin launched right in my middle screen. Alright, let's see how she handles in the draft here. I am running a lower forced feedback. So there is a little more play in my wheel than I like on these plate tracks.
2 outside. 1 outside. Clear outside. Inside.
Sorry, Shepard.
You're clear outside. Still there, door. Clear. Outside. Still out there.
Hello, Nichols. Good evening to you.
Still outside. Clear.
Alright, we are 4 minutes away from qualifying.
Slow on the bottom. From the top. Outside. Clear.
It was a heck of a place to sit on the track, I'll tell you that. My paint scheme will load when I go into the practice room, qualifying room.
Outside. Clear. Working the outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear.
Tell you one thing, I do like the lower forced feedback on the plate tracks. It's a lot easier to turn the wheel. I'm gonna go high here and let him by me.
Inside.
See if I can't.
Still inside. 2 wide inside. 1 inside. Inside 2. Still inside.
I was hoping to let the pack go around me, and I was going to try to race up back through. I got a feeling there's going to be some people we know in this official race here, starting in a minute and a half. So I'm not worried about safety rating. I'm worried about iRating now.
Clear up top.
That's a good feeling. That's a relief, actually. Okay, 10-4 on that mischief. Well, I'm now at a 21-15. I'm inching closer to you. Alright, we should be about ready to go qualify. I've got 10:14 and Eastern time on iRacing, so 10:15 I'm gonna go ahead and just back her down here.
Outside. Clear high.
All right. Yeah, that's my old Thrustmaster truck. That's the default. Got the top 5 paint schemes. Top 3 preferred car number. And why? Top 3 preferred car number. Okay. Top 3. Oh, wait. What the heck? Did I just... Oh, Lord, for some reason, I exited out. That did not mean to. I just hit quit, and I didn't... Anyway, that was dumb. Almost deregistered myself. Top 3 numbers. Okay. 55. That was the year of Waffle House. Okay. 03. That was the first year of Texaco. I ran the 03 quite a bit on that Texaco scheme. But what would number 3 be? Oh, man. 55. That's actually McDonald's. I ran that on the McCafe car and Waffle House too. And then the 03. Let's see. How well, man, I made 8 for 8 in basketball for you. That is awesome, Scott Nichols. Congratulations, man. That's 16 points, right? And what would the third one be? I don't know. I like that 43 on the petty cars. Other than it fits with the STP scheme. That's it. But outside of that, now I do like the old 97. I ran that a lot for no particular reason other than just when we were running a lot of hosted races. That was the number I chose for no particular reason. But definitely the 55, the 03, and after that, maybe the 43. 76, here's the thing. GT Park has 76. And I thought about taking 76 and doing a Unical 76. But GT Park runs a lot of 76, so we'll respect that. He claimed it first, and that's really it. So let's see who we're in here with. 55 year old Waffle House. I'm dead serious. Yep, that's your Waffle House. Now come on, let's close out trading paints, and let's get this paint scheme loaded, shall we? We can't go racing without our Waffle House scheme. Let me go in and practice. Maybe once I drive off pit road, it'll load up. Then we'll see who we're racing with. Yes, 1955, Scott. That and McDonald's both. So you'll often see the 55 on my McCafe cars and the Waffle House. Where's my friend Outlaw? He chose not to race tonight, and it's partially my fault. I told him I was going to do official races, and he didn't want any part of Talladega, so I finished 6th, Michael. I finished 6th. All right, I'm going to qualify it, and if this doesn't work, I'm going to go back out to trading paints. And I'm racing the Netflix Tundra. It's showing me right now. I'm looking at trading paints on my right screen over here. Matte black with a red chrome in it. That would be sweet. I'm trying to figure out, Tim, how to do that. It's not as simple as painting is right now. But I will figure it out. I'm very, very close to figuring it out. And if it doesn't load for me...
You got the black flag, who's going to pit?
What the heck?
Blend line. We have stop and go penalties.
There we go. Netflix is loaded, boys and girls. Shoot. Come on. Let's restart. I most certainly will, Nichols. I most certainly will.
Green flag.
Yeah, shouldn't you be winning a race right now? Exactly. Wish I grew up in the 50s and 60s. Such a cool period. If I could choose a time period to grow up, it would be the 1870s, 1880s out in the West. But in the 1900s, I would like to have lived in the 20s. The early 20s, not the late 20s, when the economy tanked. Yeah, me and that blend line, man, gets me every time. But I can honestly say it was very cool growing up in the 80s and 90s. Yeah, Scott, you absolutely spanked us last night in that K&N race, man. That was fun to watch. When I got second place, I was 3 seconds flat behind you. And then by the end of the race, you had stretched it out to 5.5 seconds. Too scared to fight in the Civil War? No, I just like the westward expansion. Now, if I could have still been a young man during westward expansion, and fighting the Civil War, that would have been cool. Tim, for Mischief, good luck, man. Go win that thing. Hopefully you and I can report back both winners. Oh, heavens. You know what I did? I did not pay attention, and I ran the high line on my hot lap. What an idiot. What an idiot. I'm going to be starting way back. Unless a bunch of trucks just die. I'm truck number 1 in this split, too, so... Oh, that was dumb. Alright, let's take a look at the old Netflix. Now, please, don't judge. This is one of my originals. Pretty basic. But there you have it. That was that was my first truck that I. There you go. There you go, Damon. That is the old Netflix Tundra. Probably in. Let's see. This is 2019 December. I got on iRacing in I think March of 17. Yeah, this was probably about April of 17. Yes, way back in this race. Ain't too bad. It might not be. You're right. Might be right there, Kurt. Let's see who we're racing with. Maybe we might know somebody. Greg McConey. I've raced. Jesse Cottrell. Everybody knows Jesse Cottrell. They call him the Iceman or the Godfather. Everybody knows Jesse Cottrell. Do I have everybody muted? I don't know. There's Jesse. Jesse's in this one. That'll be good. Hopefully he and I can get in and bump draft to the front. Not a bad truck. Yeah, clean, very clean, very, very, very basic. Let's see who else is in here. Okay, so looks like we're racing with Jesse Cottrell. Hey, my first paint was a Yingling truck. I see. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I see that a lot. And I honestly did not know that you were the author of that fine piece of work. A lot of people run that paint scheme. All right, here we go. We're gridding up. Gents, I'm going to let everybody know, gents, we're live on the YouTubes and Twitch. Flying Aces Gaming. All right. Here we go. Let me check my... do I want to go down? Yeah, I want to go to a 10-1. I do. I was going to start updating my Chrome City and Parts America Chrome schemes. I made the first new layers, but the paint program doesn't have the same. Steven, that's the situation I'm in. I am trying to figure that out. And I was told today on the iRacing forums that you can indeed...
Good luck all the rock and roll.
...use paint.net... You can use GIMP. You can use about everything to paint the new styles. It was Kevin Harvick's birthday yesterday on Sunday. Ooh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Unfortunately, you're going to be on the outside. Pit road is closed.
Jesse Cottrell. You got a copy? Look at this Ozark Trail up here. It's number 22, boys and girls. Alexander Dominguez. That's my paint.
Yeah, that'd be a 10-4 there, J-Dub.
How's the Godfather tonight? Come on. Paint. Yes, I do remember
I'm
that.
feeling pretty good, man. If we get together, I'll work with you.
All right, looking forward to it, man. Let's hook up and go to the front. Thin ran it does. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was so funny. That was so funny, Damon. That I remember that well. I remember that well. But I do like that 22 truck up there. 22 truck, Alexander Dominguez. You got a copy, big guy? He says no. No, I don't. Anyway, let's say you do. That is one awesome paint scheme. Come on. Maybe I had him muted. I don't know. Yeah, I may have.
Which car?
The 22 truck. 22. Ozark Trails.
Oh, 10-4, I gotcha.
Bunny bread. That's right. That's right.
Gotta represent Arkansas.
That's a good looking truck, Alexander.
Yeah, I found it on train paint, so
You did?
I saw that it was Ozark, so might as well rock it.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. He found it on Trading Paints, he says.
Where'd you go to, 22? You disappeared.
Uh-oh.
I'm on the apron right now. I don't know why my Wi-Fi's been acting up a bit.
Wi-Fi acting up, oh Lord. Not good.
Yeah, I can't see you at all. I was just wondering.
Not good. Many a good driver have tried Wi-Fi and it's not worked. Hey, Jordan Berry, do you know Michael Berry? Alright, here we go. Here we go.
3 laps, but y'all, let's have some.
Greg McConey. Now, I've raced with Greg quite a bit. I don't think he's ever raced any
Leader's going on green.
posted sessions with us, but alright, we're trying to hook up here with the 3 truck in 6th position. That's Jesse Cottrell.
For you. Are you gonna make it back, or?
Alright, here we go.
Here, buddy.
I'm just gonna stay on the apron. Hopefully I don't come back and anybody hit me.
I bet he's gonna black flag a lot of drivers.
Okay, yeah, I still don't see you nowhere, so.
I think so. I don't know. Used to, if you pulled off and dropped to the rear, it black flagged everybody.
Good luck.
Lie back in your seat there, bud.
Gentlemen, good luck to all competitors.
Get a look at your steering wheel there. Make sure that thing's buttoned up right.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. Pace car's off. Be ready. Going on green. Feel like I'm working up a sneeze. Not the time to do it.
I am so sorry about that.
10-4, no harm, no foul.
Green flag.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you bet.
I thought the field was already going green. That's why it hit you. I wasn't sure if they were going or not.
Still inside.
Yeah, not a problem.
Clear low. Inside.
We'll try to take her a little easy right here. Just want to make sure that
Still there.
these guys know what's going on.
Clear.
A lot of lane changing early on.
Inside. Clear low.
Got absolute mischief. 2 trucks in front of me. Wonder if that's Jean-Philippe Dubois. It is not, but...
Inside.
Alright, this truck up here, second truck to the inside is
Still inside.
in and out, in and out, in and out.
Still inside.
Let's be smart, fellas. Let's be smart.
Still inside. Still inside.
3 wide, copy.
Had a good run right there going, and I backed out.
2 inside.
I don't know what's up with this inside. That thing's
Still there.
slow, boys.
Yeah, it's
Still there,
terrible.
man. Still there. 1 car inside. 2 inside.
I don't want to make it 3 wide.
No hole.
Looks like I'm going to. Actually trying to, I wouldn't mind a drop to the rear.
Whoever's running the Anthony Alfredo truck on the high side, I approve.
Still inside. Too wide inside.
At least I think that's Alfredo's.
One car inside. Two inside. One car inside. Still there. Still there. Clear low. Inside, inside. Still inside.
Hey, 24, I'm gonna go with you.
There we go. Thank you for leaving me alone.
Still inside. All clear, my man.
Okay, and I'm going to drop back just a little bit.
Still inside. Door quarter clear.
About half throttle right now, 3/4 throttle. Just trying to keep an eye on the big pack here. Still a little too close for comfort.
I'm dropping to the apron on the back, guys. I'm going back.
Yep, attaboy Greg. I like where your head's at, big guy.
A little too early to be playing these games.
Amen to that. I'm going to let the pack go on.
Outside. Still there at your door.
Yeah. Play stupid
Clear
games
high,
and
clear
stupid
high.
prizes. I'm just going to enjoy the show from here.
Greg is in the truck right directly in front of me. The white and red one.
Almost wrecked there.
That could have gotten ugly.
What's the bat to eventually?
Outside. Door outside. Clear high. Outside. Clear outside if you want it.
There are 3 wide up front. 3 wide. Truck in the middle is wobbly.
JW, I'm just cruising off the back of this pack for a little while.
Man, let's hold it up. Let's hold it up front, guys.
I'm cruising off you, Greg.
You got it.
One in the wall.
It's just a matter of time. We know this story. We know how it plays out.
Running like 3 wide all day up here. Holy crap.
Keep on bragging, Steven. It's going to happen. We all know it.
On the wall.
I just want to see the smoke.
Spicy. Spicy.
Somebody's blinking really bad up there.
Yeah, 14. Yeah, 14. They're blinking through. Yeah, I see him. I can see him spiking. I'm just going to stay in the middle here.
All right, it's spread out pretty good now.
Should be getting better.
We might start racing a little
Yeah,
bit.
he kind of blinked right through me. Scared me.
Still outside. Clear.
Shit, I'm going to go down here. You're good now, bro. It's just spiking, so just let me know. I'm not going to screw with you guys.
So this is a 30 lapper. I just now paid attention to that.
Looks like you're stabilized a little bit. That's the wrecking.
Outside.
Wreck.
Caution.
Check up.
About your car real quick.
Check it up.
Looks like you should be lining up behind the 3.
Black flag, guys. The amount of patience most of these people have is ridiculous. And by that, you don't have any patience.
There we go.
How many cars were involved in that?
2 or 3. 2 or 3.
Just a few. You guys ran 3 wide way longer than I thought you would.
Yeah, that was getting dicey up there. I saw 4 wide a few times.
Yeah, when guys are checking up and people are just diving left and right to make it 4 wide, it's not very smart. There's the reason why we're checking up.
Pit road is open.
Someone got hooked on the right or something. Goddamn.
Yep, it's Ty Morosco right in front of me. You can see his right rear is damaged pretty good.
Whoever, because I had to.
We are no doubt.
I'm slowing down.
You are no doubt a nice guy, but please don't be so passive when you have the number 1 truck. Go get them, embrace that number 1,
No, I hooked whoever it was,
and go get it.
It's because we're 4 wide and I have
Get
no
to
room
the
to go
point and
anywhere.
stay there. Tell you what, I will get this thing to the front.
Glad I survived it. With like 20
But I'm going to try to let the field thin out. One more wreck, and then I'm going to get to the front.
Whenever you're ready, just say.
10-4, big guy. Pit road's open. Yeah, I know I got the 1 truck. I do know that. Racers will always trust the 1 truck. I'd love to believe that.
Do tires really matter on this track or no?
Car blown up at the front of pit road, heads up.
Uh-oh, blown up the front of pit road.
Start looking for your 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the side.
Whoa, overshot it. Yeah, Damon, I think later in the week, I will definitely, qualify better. Hey, Skeet. Read my last sentence. I will qualify better and run up at the front the entire time. Let's see what Skeet said here. Dale Jr. clear. Yep, saw that, big guy. That's it's coming. I'd be willing to bet it's coming on the next build.
Yes, who was asked about if the tires mattered. I think they do.
Line up behind the 10.
Hey, checking up coming out of 1 and 2. Those of us coming off the pit.
Although I will say this, Damon, it is, I know we're under caution now, but this room seems to be pretty good. Number 1 in a race like this means you're smarter than everyone else. Stay smart and get a good finish. Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing there, Tim. That is my master plan. I think Jesse's got the same plan I've got. And Greg McConey has the same plan I've got. No way this thing goes caution-free for another 21 laps. It's not going to happen. If you're not front
Sorry about
rear,
that, guys. My bad.
Yeah, that's my thought, man.
I got all the damage fixed without losing the lap. It's a miracle.
Had I qualified better, I would have raced up front. But I had
What'd you say?
complete brain fart and didn't qualify. Thought I had one more lap. I forgot about my blend line penalty that took away my out lap. Few have waited on a true chrome paint available. Please let us know when you find. Oh, I'm going to. When I'm close to finding out on paint.net. I'm actually downloaded GIMP, trying to work with that, but I realized while working with that I can do that on paint.net. So it won't be long. I'm working feverishly, let's just say that, to learn how to paint the chrome and the matte. Hey, James Cato. Hot Wheel Ed. How can y'all win? Only one driver wins any race. That's true. That's true. But I tell you what here, Ed, we've got a great family of racers on this channel, and I swear when one wins, it feels like everybody wins. I kid you not. That might sound cheesy, that might sound a little odd, but it's true. If I don't win this race, I hope Jesse Cottrell wins this race. And I will push him, if I can, to the victory. Drive through the smoke, Ricky Bobby. Might have to on the last couple laps. Cold trickle style. Alright, we are 16th. I'm going to give it one more caution, then I'm going to the front. And if we get 10 to go without the caution, I'm going to start racing my way up. mean, you can see right there on that last run, I was way back, but there was plenty of cars to draft off of them. We could have made our way to the front. Chronic doing okay. Missed the first big wreck. Actually stayed in the back. And purposely stayed in the back to avoid that first wreck. That was successful. Plan on doing the same thing here. Kind of gauging it. We went about 8 laps without a caution. A couple of these drivers have already disconnected. A few trucks have already wrecked out. Yeah, exactly. A friend of the Aces finished. That's right. That's exactly right, man. There's a lot of good guys that we race with on here. A lot of good guys. That's right, Jeremy Strickland. I mean, you'll see if you stick around long enough, there'll be guys who go race, they come back in, they report how they did, and we all just celebrate it. Alright, show us 2 to go, please. Absolutely hate these caution laps. There, it's a minute and 56-second caution lap. 2 to go. All right, good.
Good job. 20 laps to
go. Rogue Wheel, man. Yeah, I will. I think we make each. I totally agree with that. Scott. You get yourself and guys like Chris Worrell, James Lowe, Oliver Cordell. I can go on. The Pryors. Obviously my brother. There was a lot, and I know I'm leaving out a bunch of good race car drivers. But to finish good in those races, it only makes you better. There's no question about that. I appreciate that, Strickland. I will never say it's the best racing channel on YouTube, but I do appreciate that. Yeah, join the crowd, Chronic. Join the crowd, man. That's the thing about iRacing. Right when you think you're in a good zone, good place on the racetrack, bam, things just go south in a hurry. My dad, absolutely, yeah, my dad is on iRacing. He's improving. That's all he does is iRace. Alright, here we're coming to 1 to go. Coming to 1 to go. Let's see. Alright, looks like we're going to restart 16th. We'll be on the outside row. Again, I will purposely. I am very sad I just lost my. Oh, dang. Braden, what happened, man, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, and then you get stick with bad dirt drivers like Tim Clark Jr. Okay, now I'm going to be on the inside. Looks like I'm going to be starting 15th.
Smart about who's on your outside there.
Maybe 17th, I'm not sure. 15th, yeah, I'm going to restart 15th. Okay. So we'll kind of ride behind the big pack. This race is not even a halfway point yet. We're getting close, but I've got a feeling these guys up front are going to start. Yeah, Cole Pern, yeah, how about that? I just found out when I got on air tonight. I didn't read anything about that today. That is nuts. Absolute nuts, man. That guy is so good. I wonder if someone with really deep pockets, heck, maybe Joe Gibbs after a year off, gives him a blank check and says, here, bring your family with you. Homeschool the kids. We need you. Now, he is a difference maker. When he and Truex got connected up together, man, Truex career really took off. I don't think anybody can dispute that. And what he was able to do at Furniture Row Racing was unbelievable. You know, it's not much of a surprise at Joe Gibbs when you have 3 of the 4 in the final 4. But what he was able to do at Joe Gibbs was simply impressive. Okay. Let's see. Again, restarting 15th. Looks like there's 2, 4, 5, about 5 trucks behind me. So about 20 cars on the lead lap, it appears. Maybe 21. Okay. All right. We will go on green. We'll step away from the chat for a moment. Where is Jesse? I need to find. Jesse's up here in 11th.
All right, man, let's do it.
2 trucks ahead of me.
Be ready.
We'll make sure we get a good restart so we don't fall too far behind. All right. There they go.
Green flag.
I'm going to ride right here with Jesse. Go ahead and get it in 4th gear. Try to incentivize the guys behind me to go around me. Son of a gun, that's a STP truck right behind me. Alright. I don't like not being able to see. I'm going to back out just a little bit.
Outside. Clear. Outside. Still outside on your quarter. Clear. He's there outside. Clear.
Alright. Very comfortable right here. See, we got that guy who is blinking pretty badly up front. I'm afraid he's going to cause something, if not another competitor. Just going to stay in touch here with Jesse in front of me. Those trucks want to go underneath me, that is fine, that's well and good.
Inside. Still there, quarter. Still inside. You clear him. Inside. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Okay.
Still clear.
Now we ride and wait for the big one. Still in touch with the pack here. And we just hope that they call out wreck when it does indeed happen, if we're not if it's not visible. If we do indeed get to around lap 18, 19, I'm going to have to start going. You can see right now, since we're all single file, we are gaining on that front pack. There you go, Rick.
Inside. Caution's out. Not caution's out. Earl, you sure you got your release mark correct coming into pit road? Yes, I do, sir. All right, man, we're lined up here. Pit road's closed. You're behind the 15.
All right, what did we run? We ran 8 laps.
Behind the 15.
First, and we had 100% on the tires, so I don't see any reason to pit here. If no one else pits, then I'm going to, but Let's see, just got a text message from work, I see. Okay, I'll answer that after the race.
You're going to be lining up behind the 15. Pit road will be open.
Alright, I'm going to do the opposite of what most of the pack does.
Line up behind the 15.
Because it is, by the time we get back green flag racing, there will be about 21 laps in, so leaving us about 9 to go, so it's about time to race. Bang! I'm not sure what kind of brand that is. It's a nice looking truck. Let's see what the pack is doing. Shoot, nobody's pitting. 1, 2. 2 trucks. 3 trucks. 4. 5. Why not? Let's come down and pit.
Alright, buddy. Line up behind the 15.
We'll come down. I'll take 2 tires.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Nope, stopped a little short. It's a lot better than overshooting. Shoot, let's go 4. Let's call the audible.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah,
let's go.
them others on there. Sorry about that, Chad. My apologies.
Go, man, go. Go, go, go. Hard, 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 hard.
Absolute mischief. Could be a paint by Jean-Philippe Dubois. He is mischief on the YouTube. Alright, I know we didn't have any tire wear, and there is evidence of that. The one thing it is, the new tire model is on these trucks, so may not have been a good idea to pit right there. I don't know. It's really, Talladega is not the best gauge of how the tire model works on these trucks. But nonetheless, we have new ones. That'll be our last pit stop. Women win, try it, and win this race for me. Hey, going to. Saw a video of a guy going around asking hot girls if they want bang. When they get mad, he pulls out the drink bang. Okay. That's just good marketing. Bang is an energy drink. Gotcha. Appreciate that. Was unaware of the product Bang. You know, I've never had an energy drink. Not one time. Not against them. I have never tried an energy drink. I guess coffee is what does it for me. I don't know. Now we should be 2 to go here. We're going to try to race and get up to the front. I'd love to race on a non-school night. Me too, 407. But this race should be over with around 11. And I've got school in the morning too. We got a basketball game tomorrow night, so I'm going to be a little late getting on if I am able to get on at all. Turbo Force. Try Monster. I've heard, yeah, man, that's obviously really popular, that and Red Bull. Because I'm sad right now, I want you to try and cheer me up with America's of what happened today. I am oblivious to what you're talking about, Braden. I'm not sure. Now, I've not watched any news either. Do we have something crazy go on? Nos is best energy drink. Tastes like orange soda. Ooh. That does sound good. Can you honestly feel like with coffee, I'll be honest with you, I don't. In the morning, I know if I've had a cup, Like throughout the day, I can't tell one bit of difference if I drink coffee. I just drink it for the flavor. I'm just wondering if you can feel that 11 a.m. boost if you have a energy drink. All right, we're going to get up here with Jesse Cottrell, who starts in 12th. I will be 14th. We're going to take him to the front. I don't get any energy from energy drink. Yeah, that's my thoughts. I think it's just a grand marketing scheme. Lord, I know they're very popular. Very, very popular. We watch a lot of Shark Tank in my marketing classes, and there's a lot of energy drinks and natural type drinks that get on the show. And most of the time the sharks are like, I'm just not interested. There's too many of them on the market. Oh, your friend. Okay. So it does speed up your heartbeat. Yeah. I think coffee probably does that too. I just don't notice it very much. All right, 2 to go. We're going to be on the outside. Hello, Aaron. Aaron, Flo, how you doing, buddy?
Should be on the outside. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the tree.
Godfather, you ready to go?
You say the word, sir, and we go try to get up there.
Let's make it happen.
Solid copy.
We have survived 2/3 of the race.
I
think it's go time. We will be 10 to go.
NASCAR by Nashville.
Don't drink too much.
But apparently, like, the people around there are
the sugar
about the noise. So
the sugar is what I'm concerned about. I'm sure they make diet energy drinks, don't they, or sugar-free or whatnot. I'm sure that's probably the secret ingredient.
That's what I said. It's Nashville. It's gonna bring some revenue. I mean, sure, you take a date from Kansas, give that bad boy to Nashville.
Jesse Cottrell.
Now move it up here to Iowa Speedway.
Promoting the University of West Virginia, or West Virginia University, WVU, Mountaineers, and the Eagleson Automotive Truck Series on the back of his Chevy Silverado. All right, here we go. We are going green. Jesse and I are going to do our best to get to the front. We'll step away from the chat for a moment and hopefully finish this race off. It's been a lot of trucks. There's not been the big one. So we've had a lot of trucks still remaining in this race.
Get that thing cleaned out real well. Get ready to go green. Pace car's off. Be ready.
Guy hit me from behind. You know, used to I think that was a 4X, but now it's not. I got a 0X out of that.
Green flag. Inside quarter. About 10 more laps. 10. Clear. Inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still there at door. Still inside.
Jesse likes to run that high line.
Still there.
Should be able to get a pretty good run here, I'm hoping.
Where?
Let's get down here, Jesse. See if we can't maneuver. You're clear down 3. Alright, we're going to race hard. We got to keep our eye on the front of that pack. A lot of trucks to pass. I think we're going to have to do it on the outside. Big mess. Getting ready to happen.
Outside. On your clear. Clear. Caution, caution.
Whew.
Debris.
All right.
TV's up here, guys.
Luckily, I saw that one develop. Saw that one develop. That was pretty easy to spot. So I'm very lucky and happy they didn't wash down in front of me. All right, and Jesse was able to make it through. No chatter, no chatter. Thank you, Strick. Yeah, man, that was pretty easy to see. That one kind of developed for an entire corner, and that was easy to get down and avoid. All right, so it is certainly go time now. We're going to be about 4 to go. You know, the thing is about this, we've had 3 cautions, but it's been like 2 truck incidents. Thank you, Scott. Thank you very much.
They could be lining up behind the 21. Pit road is open.
Highly doubt anybody pits here. All right, I'm going to take it to the high side if I get the opportunity. All right, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. I will not be pitting here. So anybody that pits, I'm going to take that position. I don't think anybody will pit. The truck down below might have damage. I'll go right ahead. All right, there's 2 positions. So 12th. Jesse's going to be restarting 10th, so it's going to be he and I on the outside. Ditch that Jesse car. 8 cars past you into. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I might have to try to get in Jesse in front of Jesse and pull us up through there. Because my plan is to get on that high side after about 3/4 of a lap. We get these trucks up to full throttle and try to pass some cars on the high side. That was a very good job. I was wondering if the caution was going. Yeah, me too. I was wondering that too, Steven. At first, I was like, oh man, they're not going to throw a caution for that. And I'd gotten down on the apron to avoid it and got a little squirrely. Okay. Looks like Jesse's right rear has a little bit of. That may just be the angle I'm looking at. It looks like his 2 trucks in front of me here, the blue and yellow, or blue and gold truck, looks like his spoiler's up in the air a little bit on that right side. Yeah, that's true, Tim. That's true. I honestly don't know how to do it mid-race to get his attention, I guess, other than just say, hey, let's go to a private channel. But I think we've raced together long enough. I believe I know what he's wanting to do, and hopefully we can get these babies to the front. You're in even number position, put you on the outside. Yep, that's right, Chris. Jesse's going to start right in front of me, and we're going to go hard. We're going to have about, of course, there is a green-white checker too, if needed. Something tells me we're going to need that. Heck, we had that first 8-lap run at the beginning, and that's been it. That has been absolutely it. The rest of it's been pacing laps. But knock on wood, I've not been involved in anything. I don't think Jesse's been involved in anything. The field has thinned out a little bit. Let's see how many trucks are left on the lead lap. You got about 14 non-damaged. And then I think from Darren Bruce, Greg McConey, and Todd Feely, Scott McCann, Bradley Mahoney 2, Robert Dekemper.
5 to go, boss.
He disconnected, so heck, we started with 24, I believe. Okay. Push like you've never pushed before. That'd be off his truck. Going to. We're going to have to tandem draft to get to the front. We don't have time to lift and be cautious around other drivers, or too cautious. It is absolute go time. I like that Smithfield truck over here. It's got a big STP logo on the hood. That is Robert Hill 5. We raced with Robert a few times. He has popped in a hosted session or two. Alright, we are on 2 to go here, so we'll be 1 to go at the line. 2 minutes and 28 seconds under caution. Really wish they would up it to about 80 miles per hour instead of 65. That and Pocono are my 2 biggest gripes. Seems like Daytona's not that bad under caution, but I guess where Talladega's so wide, and I don't even remember the pit road or the pacing speed at Daytona. Go win, Will, man. I'm going to do my best, Mason. I would race, but I have school tomorrow, so I'm in bed. I understand that. $30 if you dump the Godfather. Watch this, Kato.
I mean, you can still go to a NASCAR race relatively cheap. I mean, hell, I went to the Rose Bowl game a couple years ago and spent $1,200, and I live 45 minutes away.
Wow, that's your fault, big guy.
Well, here's the problem. The tickets to the race are nothing. Those aren't the problem. It's all the hotels.
Mm-hmm.
That's where everything gets so expensive.
You're going to be on the outside here on the start.
Yeah, but there's always ways around that. I mean, you can, stay in, 30, 45 minutes out, maybe catch a break.
All right, I'm gonna tell Kato there's a $30 bounty on his head.
The on-track product is good enough. I just feel like the product was good. I mean, there's people that spend thousands of dollars to go watch a football game from South Carolina to Arizona and have no problem doing it. I mean, I get we got a lot of races and stuff, but for college football, the product is good for the most part.
Jesse Cottrell, you got a copy?
Where do you live, Brandon? I'm from Georgia, but I live in Southern California now. Air Force brought me out here.
Thank you for your service.
Oh, my bad. Right outside Victorville, it's called a place called Hellendale.
All right, I know where you're at.
10-4 JW, I got a couple.
A gentleman. A gentleman by the name of James Cato has put a $30 bounty on you.
He won't pay it.
There you go, Cato.
I'm in Burbank, Brandon.
All right, here we go.
Oh, okay, I know where you're at. My father-in-law lives right there in Glendale, right off of Chevy Chase Drive.
Yeah, he's just over the hill.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, I only live where I live because I work with Northrop Grumman.
Well. Get ready to go green.
All right, boys, good luck.
Let's finish it off. I'm ready to go.
Pace cars off. Be ready.
Come on, drop the hammer.
Green. green, 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 green. Inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside.
All right, here we go. Make that move. Make that move. Make that move.
JW, you have a third with
Still
you.
there.
10-4.
Still inside. Still inside. One inside. Still there.
Didn't have the hole to get to the outside. I want to go. I want to go. I want to go. Come on.
Still there. Still inside. On your clear. Clear.
Come on, man. We can't lift. We can't lift. We got to go. We got to go.
Ah, baby, now do your thing. Go get him. Still there. Still inside.
All right, down this back stretch, we're going to the high side.
Still there, quarter inside. Clear, clear, clear.
Is there room? Yeah, come on. Get up there, Jesse. I got you. Come on, Jesse. I got you. Let's make it happen. Come on. There we go. Come on. It's not going to happen.
White flag this time. Inside, inside. One car inside. Two wide inside. Still there. One inside. Two inside. One car inside. Clear inside. Inside. Still there. Still inside, even up. Still there.
Dang it.
Still inside.
Could watch for a wreck right here. Of course. Son of a gun.
Inside clear.
Oh my goodness, you just like whipped loose on me.
Flipping demolition derby out here tonight. Stay to the bottom. Stay to the bottom. Just take our time here.
Jeez.
Of course, I get
Look
wrecked.
everything over. I mean, we're going to be pretty far back anyways.
I almost made it through that.
It is what it is, boys and girls.
Damn it, my bad, guys. I tried to go up and block. I just needed to hit the brakes, man.
It is what it
Great race,
is.
everyone.
I'd say so, Bradley. Congratulations on your
Wait,
win.
did it just look like it got really loose on me, or did I hit you?
Whew. I knew that wreck was
Why didn't you
coming.
roll down the
I had a
front
good
stretch,
feeling.
No, I try to hit the brakes, dude. My shit's dead.
From my point of view, it looks like the 17 went up to try to block, and then he just got like really loose. He probably had swerved too hard, and he got loose and lost control.
Take it behind the wall.
But I got the win. It was a pretty close finish.
Congratulations, Bradley.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like I just barely turned the wheel, and that sucker just went straight to the right.
Okay.
Oh man, 6 to 17.
Well, I do have to pit for repairs, so I'm not 100% sure how it's going to score me.
I somehow missed a 17.
Could be the
until
last
8 came
truck
back
on
up
the lead
track,
lap.
and he just got right in my driver door.
That's still showing me 6th.
Well, I only got into you because I got hit.
Oh no, I know.
I
There's
could
nothing
wind
you
up.
can do, man.
I could wind up 15th.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
that thing just went straight to the right on me, guys.
Okay, well, it's still showing me
You would've held
6th.
the brake, though. I think you would have been
Hey,
against the wall
I'll take
and
it.
not cutting across the track.
I will take it.
No, like seriously, like I had no control.
Let's
I mean,
see.
I was trying to hold the brake.
Jesse finished 12th. All right.
Thought I was pushing you in for a win there, 17 for sure.
Oh my. Oh my. Wow, that got a little loud. Let's see. Yeah, it already scored. How about that? I'll take that 6th. Do the official races have the penalties for X's? I want to say I read they were going to. Now I don't know whether or not they've implemented it or not. I don't see anything saying that it does. I see just a normal X out of 17 and whatnot. I don't see anyway. Anyway, I'm going to watch Netflix tonight. Good sponsorship. Yes, that's right. That's right. That's right. But man, hey, that was fun. That was fun. Two official races tonight, and let's see what Skeet was saying here. You have to be more aggressive. No teammates. The green white checker. You could have 3 more trucks and not have been. I believe you're right. I believe you're right. And look, that's not Jesse's fault. I was probably too loyal to Jesse right there instead of the last couple laps. But I really thought we were able to get to that high side, and we were going to go around that middle lane, create a third lane, and get up at least towards the top 5. But anyway, yeah, it was still P6. I'll take that. I'm not opposed to that. That was a good finish. Well, man, you just didn't have a... Jesse, he may have had a little damage on his truck. I'm not sure. It seems like his truck just wouldn't go. But still a fun race, though. Most of it was under caution, though, but it was still fun. Yeah, we gave it a good run, Jesse. We gave it a heck of a good run there. I was hoping we could get to that high side and take that baby up to the front, but... Tell you what, it was a good learning experience. Good learning experience. We and with those plate races or whatever you call them nowadays, you never know how they're going to play out. You know, we start out with 8 laps under green. You're thinking, wow, this might be pretty dang good. And then all of a sudden it becomes a caution fest. So you don't know really whether to hang out in the back after the first caution. Hindsight being 2020, I shouldn't have started out in the back after that first caution. Should have raced it, had every opportunity to stay out and be like in 6th place, 7th place on a restart. But words can't describe how bad I've been bent over tonight. I don't know what all these new guys are thinking, but a lot of them suck. Ew, not good, not good. Yeah, he did have some right rear damage, Skeet. I did see that. But Chronic, you take care, man. Tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and shut her down. I want to thank everybody for hanging out tonight, chatting it up. Man, I had a blast. Tomorrow night, again, I do have a basketball game I have to go to. It starts earlier than our normal basketball game, so I'm hoping I'm able to get home and get on iRacing. So it should be snowing some tomorrow night too, so I don't know if we'll have school on Wednesday and Thursday, meaning that a lot of iRacing coming right at you. So I'm excited. Everybody take care, and until next time, I'm hoping it's tomorrow, but if not, it would be on Wednesday. Take care, everybody. Good night, and God bless.